What's his breed?
Just got him in June.
July.
We can't hear you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'm
only one way.
speaking in here. Oh my God.
That's why I'm like,
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I literally was like, oh, just.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this Phantom, he's 5. We got him in June, end of June. Trained for young horse classes. I am not as good as the people that rode him there.
Who had him?
Clearly. Her name's Elisa. There was no specific, like, I didn't buy him from like a big sales barn or anything like that. He's very good. He's a little behind the leg today.
What's his breeding?
He is like Dr. Hall Schwarovski.
Nice. And who had him?
This Elisa von Neumann. Yeah.
Yes, I know who that is.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Cool. And he's how old now?
He's 5.
He's 5. Same age as my horse. And what's easy for him?
I feel like everything's easy for him, but nothing's easy for me. Is where it comes.
Well, how can I help you today? If I can wave a magic wand, what would you really like to get out of today? Are you here tomorrow too?
Yeah, I'm here tomorrow as well.
Okay.
Really, my biggest thing, this is going to be like the worst answer ever. I just want to ride him better. Whatever you see that you say, oh my God, that's the worst thing, let's work on that.
I doubt there's going to be something.
No, there's not. I'm not a horrible
what's your
rider.
future plan? What's the big picture?
Big picture, I want this to be my first Grand Prix horse. So that is
Very exciting. Okay. Well, you bought the right bred one.
yes.
He's got the right breeding. He's beautiful.
It's very good.
Okay. Well, let's see him warm up and we'll make a plan.
All right, sounds good.
He's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I have a thing for black horses. I love black horses. They seem to be so nice. I've never had a bad black horse. And my cats, all my black cats have always been really nice black cats. And it could be coincidence, but I look at Mr. Fancy Pants. Have you shown him yet? He feels what?
Feels like he wants to be down more than anything today.
Yeah. Just go ahead and do your normal, just so I can see all 3 gates and we'll.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's doing what 5-year-olds do, huh? Only he's I can see he's super rideable and got a good character.
Yes.
That's
Right, Lisa?
Are you with me? Are you leaving? Okay. I love your new horse. And all of it. See, you should really probably get rid of him. I know somebody that might want him and take him off. He's really nice. But you got a lot of work to do, huh? Young horses, they're a lot of work. So he has this really nice floaty way of going, but I can see he's behind your leg.
Yes.
Big time. And we can fix that. He's got to get more push power at this stage of the game, right? He's got to get a little stronger through the stifle, a little stronger. He's not inappropriate though for his age, huh? No.
And so he was out a little bit because he was having, like he was growing, he was really sticky in his stifles.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can see the stifles are good. But what I really like is he's just super in his character.
He is.
Let's see his canter this way. You're going to have so much fun with him.
Yeah, I'm excited.
He'll be a horse you can train up, right? Do you have someone good here to help you?
Yes.
Let me hear what she said.
Nicole helps her.
Oh, you help her. Awesome. Awesome. Well, that's great. And then let's go back to trot, and we're going to talk about young horse training. So everything's in the right direction, right? But now you need to, let's go ahead and walk. So he basically understands how to go, how to turn, blah, blah, blah. He's delayed and he's a little slow
Yes.
reacting, but this is stuff we teach them,
Yeah.
right? His balance will not be a problem. Right now it is because sometimes he just doesn't have balance, and that's not, he's appropriate for his age, so it's no big deal. But I would suggest at this stage of the game that he start doing more transitions within the gaits,
Okay.
right?
Which
We
we
can
have
do that
one.
today, yeah.
Okay.
We can do that today. You want to do things that's going to continue to develop his physique,
Yes.
right? Get a little stronger. And you're going to have to up the ante a little with him,
Yeah.
right? And I'm not saying you do that for the whole ride, but what I'm saying is you challenge him here, you challenge him there, ask for a little surge behind. We'll do all
Yeah.
these exercises
Okay.
today so that you can get an idea of it. The thing is, we want to preserve his great character. We don't want him to be pissy because we worked him, you
Yeah.
know. We want to be fair, right? So, the walk in these young horses, I don't do a lot with the walk
Yeah.
until they're really good and established more in the trot and canter, because I never want to risk the walk,
Walk. Yeah.
right? If we get in fussing with it too much, it's really easy to get them lateral and weird. And so I always, with young horses, walk on the longer rein, right? I don't collect them yet, or so let's go ahead and do a medium walk though. So we have medium walks and we have the lengthen walk, right? So make a medium walk for me. So what you need to do in the medium walk is that you bring him, and what I want you to do is see how she's really putting you on your right side and he's
Yes.
falling right. So shift your whole saddle left for me once. There you go. And then when he's going, don't let him cock his neck left and then falling.
And then falling. Yeah.
Because what he's doing is, it feels like he's bending left, but he's not.
He's
He's cocking the neck left and his body's going right. So for him to really learn how to bend and turn left, your outside aids have to not let him fall,
in.
right? So you can think about straightening him a little bit to the right, because we want to really think about riding the shoulders and not the nose. Okay? With him, I would put my whip on the outside, right? Because as he's going here, he falls this way, you can use a little shoulder stick on him, right? And say, hey, don't fall through my outside rein like that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because now he has to learn how to go straight, right? And forward. Good. Better. Already better. So, he's got this wonderful neck,
Yeah.
right? But he can hide.
Yes.
So when he gets a little low and then he gets like this,
Yes.
he's hiding behind the bit, right? So you have to think about his neck coming a little up.
Up. Like
And maybe he was a stallion for a little
he
bit.
was. Yeah. He was just gelded.
I know this.
Yeah.
I know this. So he's kind of got that neck where when they're stallions, they're also lazy. Stallions are the laziest of all of them, right? I don't know if it's because they got big things there or what, but they get real lazy and they don't want to go. So there, good. Now come to the halt. Straight to the right one. There. So that's straight, yes? And walk again. So I want you to think about when you're walking him in medium walk. Because he's eventually going to have 3 walks, 3 trots, and 3 canters, right? So for young horses, when you're walking the medium walk, think about this here being the highest point, not here.
Yes.
So when you're up
Okay.
on the horse, and you know, it's like, how do we tell?
Yeah.
When you look down the neck, you wanna feel like that's the highest point.
Okay.
And then when he hides, don't let him hide. When he puts his neck down, so you correct it, you don't want him going more right. So you can do a little half upward, half on your outside rein and use your outside leg. Yeah, now shorten your rein, so, because he's gonna go the length of the rein.
Yeah.
So if your reins are this long, his neck is gonna be that long. And walk. Yes, straighten him a little to the right. There. There, straighten him right. There, give your left. There you go. There you go. Good. And when you turn here, on my young horses, I keep them a little bit off the wall, so I know if I'm being honest about it, about my straightness.
Yes.
Right? So that these little things will help you. Good. Good. And turn. You can almost think almost a square, right? That's so much better in the walk. Then when you're ready, let's decrease the walk until he halts. So decrease the hind leg steps until he halts. Decrease, decrease. Well done. And then I use my seat and my legs, so then I don't even have to use my hand anymore to stop, right? Train them about that. And then walk again. And of course he's a young horse, so you do what you need to do, right? You know him better than I. So if he gets a little excited, you do what's safe, right?
Yeah. He's pretty sure.
Now don't put all your weight in your left side. You feel it?
Yes.
Keep your weight evenly
Even.
down both legs. Don't let, because he's going to throw you into this inside
Yeah.
hole, right?
Yes.
Right. Bend your right elbow, turn that right shoulder. See it's popped out, turn the right shoulder to the left. Shoulder stick once with the right side. Yeah, feel that right shoulder. Did you just feel it move?
Yes.
Now, but go straight, you got his nose right. There. Then when you're ready, add the trot. Go. Good. Turn the right shoulder. He's got such a good neck. It's going to be an easy neck, but you want to be able to control his shoulders, huh?
Yes.
There. You don't want more bend in the neck than what he gives you in the body. What's this horse's name?
Phantom.
That's okay. Straighten him right and trot. Straighten him right. Straighten him right. I want to see him straighten right. Push his shoulder, touch shoulder stick once. Push him right. There. There. It's okay. Straighten him right. See, he keeps putting you left, and he goes right. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Get on your right side. Put more weight in your right side and push him left. Right. Push that right shoulder left. Yes, and change rein now. Change rein. Now you're going to make the right side. Turn right. No, don't turn. Just turn right. Just turn right. Turn, 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 turn. He's just silly.
Yes.
Keep going. So the right side's going to be short, and the left side, no, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't worry about it. He canters because he's not forward, huh? And it's
Yes.
easier to canter. Go forward in the canter once. Go forward. We'll get him. I'm not worried. Don't, hands quiet. Very nice hands. Don't punish him in the front. Good. Now just trot again. Use your voice. Trot and forward. Go. Go. Touch. Go forward, go forward, go forward. If he makes a mistake to the canter, go forward. The question's forward, right?
Yes.
I don't care if he's trotting or cantering. Now back to the trot again. Yeah, right, okay. Forward, forward, forward. It's because he doesn't trot forward. And then trot again. Use your voice, whatever. Young horse training, all's good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good. Nope, nope. Straighten him left again. And trot. Make sure your legs don't fall so far behind, huh? Legs forward and go. Trot again. Yeah, now shorten your reins. Good. Now bring him back a gear. Slow him down once. Now go forward again. Try. Now slow him down once. Yep. Trot. Good. Now just slow him down once. It's okay, we'll get it. Yeah. almost walk. Now go. It's okay. This is going to be really hard because he's so, I see how far behind the leg he is. I see it. Trot. Shoulder stick. Again. Shorten your reins. Straighten them left. Straighten them left. Good job. Listen, I sweat and huff and puff too when I ride down horses. Good. Now almost walk. Now go. Click. Pet him. And bring him back again. And go. Half paw on the left. And don't throw your reins away.
Okay.
Don't do it. Because he's training you. Yes. Because he's so far behind the leg, if you don't let go of the reins, he's not going to go.
Yeah.
No. He doesn't get to train you that way. Yeah? Straighten him left. He's got to accept the contact. That's right. Now almost walk again. Just bring him, shorten the steps behind. And go. Good. Pet him, Tom. Good boy. Good boy. And we'll do that again. So he gets some adjustability in the trot. Now keep the weight in the reins and go. Don't drop them. Don't drop the contact. Yes, much better, because he needs that.
Yeah.
He needs all kinds of support right now. He won't need it a year from now. But right now, you're going to have to override because he's a youngster.
Yeah.
And it's normal. Lovely. And bring him back a gear. Yeah, I think you should just forget it. Good. Love it. And bring him back again. Yes. There. And again. Bring him back. Don't let him pull you down in that hole. Keep your reins. Shorten them up again. Good. Now quarter line. Just ride straight down. If you need a break, you take one.
Okay.
Just take it when you need it. I'll know. And then when you're ready to go, you keep going straight. And then you're going to ride and turn in the next quarter line if you can make the turn. If it's a little large, it's okay. And turn on the quarter line. Good, turn. And make him straight first. He's out the left side. Straight. Now leg yield towards the wall. Left half ball. There. Yeah, come on. That's right. Good, and quarter line again and leg yield unless you need a break.
I'm going to take a quick break.
Go ahead. Because right now you're doing all the work, dear.
Yeah.
Right? And this is what they'll do to us. This is what they do. So these little, and you saw how when we played with the trot, it got better.
Yes.
So you have to do this because he's got to understand, go, come back, go. That will also help strengthen him. It also helps him understand, because if you just kick, he's going to canter. That's what they do. Sorry?
Sometimes he'll just ignore it and he'll be like,
Yeah, and you need a whip and you got to say, don't feel bad, right? Because right now you're laying the foundation for your Grand Prix horse. And you want him more go-y than not.
yeah.
Because she's going to have to pee off one day without a whip.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So what you do today sets up for tomorrow. So he's got to.
Snappy.
He's certainly bred to do it. But like most warm bloods, it can be, in the beginning, not always easy because they have to learn to go.
Well, when you say he's training me, I would definitely appreciate
They're so good at it. They're way better at training us than we are training them,
Well, the
right?
funny thing is, I have taken more contact today than I usually do, like, in terms of how short my reins are. And usually, and I haven't really told you this, which I should have, if I take that much, just real talk. Well, normally I don't take that much. We just started, but you'll just get, like, you will
Be funny as
and just
Well, the thing is, if you're negotiating with him and he's talking you out of the contact to go, this is not helping you.
No, it's not.
And trust me, he can canter from the halt.
Yeah.
He can trot from the halt. He needs not to be dial-up speed,
Yeah.
right? And I don't mean by speed as he go, I mean reactive,
Yeah.
right?
When I put my leg
So
out,
we're going to do some walk, trot, walk transitions.
Okay.
And you're going to have to get real about him.
Yeah.
Now, you're gonna have to light a little fire.
Okay.
And it doesn't mean we want him fast. We want him
Yeah.
reactive, right? He's got to learn this now. At 8, it's too late.
Yes.
8's too late. So, you know, these simple things, and you can't negotiate the contact. He was already, I can tell, well ridden. Yes? So he understands. But if he can kind of talk you out of it, he'll do that too. So ask him for the trot. You're going to sit there. Right? Go forward, go forward, go forward. I don't care if he didn't trot. The question was go.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Go. One more gear up. Go. Right, and pet him. Keep your reins and trot. Don't let your reins get longer, longest, huh? Trot up the hill. He gets longer because your reins do. Straighten him left, bend him left and trot. Push him right and trot. Left leg. There. Shoulder stick once. Again, nothing happened. Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Yes. He over collects already. Huh?
Yeah.
Mine did the same thing when I got him when I imported him. He had no driving power. He was over collected at too young of an age.
Yes.
And then you have to go back and you have to give him push power. He's got to learn to push right now. Collecting him won't be a problem. Him coming up won't be a problem. Him going's a problem.
Yes.
Trot. Now, up the hill and trot. Give him a up the hill and kick. No, you got to be more stern about straighten him left once. Tell him ho. Brrr. Trot. Kick him. Pet him. I need you to be really steady. I want your elbows to your side. You give it away. Keep it. Grab his mane if you have to. I don't care. But don't let him take your arms all over the place. There. There. Now come forward. Click once. Don't give your reins. Hold him back. Don't let him go, but tell him to go. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Go forward. Go forward. Kick him again. Kick him again. And then trot. That's a better canter. Now trot. See, he doesn't go and he doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Right? So that tells me it's like, don't stop.
Sorry,
Don't.
I lost you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the wind. Circle around.
Okay.
Pass on down. Okay. Circle, come here, come here, come here. That's the trick. Slow him down a little bit. There, now slow him down once. Oh, let's go. Now go. Go. Head up. Turn. Shorten your reins 3 inches and put your hands down. Turn, don't pull backwards, never backwards. You can open, not backwards with both reins, never. Yeah, that feeling, now you got, yeah, now slow him down once. The neck right now is secondary, he's got a great neck, don't even worry about it, only worry about his front leg. Now go here. Good boy, good boy. One more gear up. Go forward, don't lean forward and pull down. Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Good, good. That's his canter, left and right. That's his canter. Now come back to trot. The more talented the horse, the more athleticism, the harder to ride. Yes. There, now change direction. You get a walk right?
Yeah.
Take one down. Good. Pet him. So your person may have to come. Yeah, in Germany, this is how they do it. I mean, you can't have a horse behind your legs and the bucking starts, the speaking starts, and then all that crazy nonsense. And good horses turn bad when they learn they don't have to go.
Yeah.
That's It was
the
like,
moment you do it, he goes like this.
yeah,
So
that's
it's
the worst.
literally a month of,
Yeah.
a month where we just no contact, we just trotted and cantered, but like, she wasn't allowed to like touch on it. Like, I didn't care what was happening, I just needed to do all. Like,
Yeah.
this is,
Good, awesome. So I think that was the right thing to do, and I think now though you have to end it.
yeah.
Because this is not real life,
Yes.
right? You got him going, he's stronger than he was, but now he's gotta go,
Now we gotta go.
He has to do all the little things.
yeah. Yeah. And mine was the same way, I got mine to the Netherlands, and
Yeah.
he was man-ridden. And so they held him up. And so he could almost canter on the spot, but he couldn't cover ground. And that's that strength in the hind legs, that propulsive forward push they have to learn at this age. Okay, you ready to pick your reins up? Bring the hind legs with you, right? Because don't want him to see the little adult.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure, yeah. In the walk, don't think about collecting him at all.
Okay.
So we're going to ask him to trot, circle around me. Turn. Yes. That balance, right? Your outside range determines how high or low his neck is. Your outside range. Your inside range gives bend and direction. Your outside range controls his feet, right? So you don't use both reins right now. Turning it. Okay, just here. That's up here. Up.
And then it's like, and don't get near the wall. What?
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
You feel his balance go down the hill before he canters.
So don't let that.
Keep him up and tell him to trot. Trot him up the hill, right? Don't let him shift down and pick up that right. Do a little pop pop and tell him to trot. Upward, no, on the outside. Oh, there. Pop pop and go. Now go. There you go. There you go. Feel that? Because he curls and hides, and then he falls down on the right shoulder and then picks up the right lead, right? Pop, pop, up the hill, and go. Now, what we did there. This is for today, though. This is, I'm not saying this, just like what you did was for now, popping up the right side. You have no right elbow. There you go. There you go. Up the elbow. Yes, that was much better. He didn't react to you. You're a little bit, he does something wrong and then you right. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
You in your head can react to it with your time. Right? One ear up. There. Well done. Go down the long side. Straighten around. Straighten around. Good job. There. The better his balance gets, the more he'll start floating out.
Right.
Good. Quarter line. I love young horses. I love them.
He was a saint.
Quarter line. Good job. Now make them parallel to the wall. See, he's going out the right side, straighten through the right side. Don't leg yield. Now leg yield. Right half halt. There. Now come forward. Kick after the half halt forward. Yes. There, shake ring. Yes, there you go. Is it a little easier now? Yes. Good. Come. Go. Yeah. And then quarter line leg yield this way. Super. Great. Side. And lengthen. Go. Right. Good boy. Pull up break. Head up. Good boy. So when he does that,
That's fine.
it's rewarded. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But for you to come out here and kick, and nothing happens. So the your leg heel bone engages inside hind leg, and when you went straight, you could surge out, right? And get some push to it. Okay, that's a very good exercise. Leg heel is lengthening, right? And we'll do a little canter work. Okay. For him, what I would do is I would work him long time because he doesn't have the strength. I would work him, short, sweet, get what you want, quick, because he doesn't have a lot of, he's weak.
Yeah, he is.
And he's not going to stay weak, right? But if you come out and you chase him and you do all this stuff, he's just not going to do it. He's just going to, it's not going to work.
Good luck. Bye-bye.
So now he's understanding what we want. So it's that fine balance between working them and not exhausting them. And I always like to feel like on the young horses that I leave a little gas in the tank. You know what I mean by that? Like I don't exhaust them. Yeah, because when they come out to work, I want them to come out and be like, oh yeah, we're working, because if you drain the gas each time you work them, they don't give you more.
Yeah.
Because he knows you're going to exhaust them anyway, so they just, And if he was already started with it's already happened, right? That's why he's so. Does that make sense? That totally makes sense. It doesn't lead to development. No, strengthening you. And the only reason why you can get away with it is because it's issues. I mean, you could not do that too. The worst you would do. I hate it when they do that. So they have an actual gift for it. And they do it before they get the reward. And a huge problem.
Now we just have anxiety about coming together.
Yeah, I hate that. I've gotten them from Spain where they just stomp grapes. That's all they do. They can stomp up and down, but it's not a transition. I don't understand it. Okay, let's do a little canter. So for the canter, what I like to do is long lines right now, so that we can feel like, and just like a trot, we can kind of push them and take longer steps, right, down the long side. I would not do real small circles with him because I just don't think it's appropriate yet. I think I'd rather see him getting more speed and position. You can do circles for him. Good. I like to walk. Now I have to trot. Have an expectation to trot right away. Lick and go. Yes. Your next corner. Sit. You're going to push it to the right and the canter's right. Circle, just circle there. Just circle there. And at least it's a light swooper, huh? Trot again. Get through there. Bend and run. Don't let it take. I'm going to. Circle again. Trot. Now here was where I would make a little round, right? Make a little rounder before the transition. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Push it forward, push it forward, push it forward. Yeah. Come forward. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down your quarter line and leg heel to the wall. Really disrespecting your right leg now. 3 times. Turn, now leg heel to the wall. Leg heel. Leg heel. Now keep going. Now half circle right to your quarter line. Half circle, half circle, half circle. And leg heel. And leg heel. And leg heel. Get over to that left side. Get over to the left side. And then sit, yes, and then half circle. Feel it? Yeah. And then change rein.
Oh,
Keep going, keep going.
Sort of rental or whatever. No, it's Sally's.
Forward.
Yeah, I brought it from her, but I wanted to buy it. I didn't bother to just a little.
More organized. Yeah. And it looks pretty good. Forward. Don't lose nose so much. Right nose. Get it your right side. Don't.
Amarego. Yeah, Amarego, Vespucci Amarego before.
Right side up.
lackadaisical.
And then bring them back one. Right side, straight. There, you go. Right. One ear up. Go. Right. Well done. So you've got like 5 trucks in there, right?
Yeah.
He's showing you one, right? You gotta get at least 2. Change right now. Always push his shoulder left both directions. Both directions. He pushes right. Both directions. Push his shoulder left. Push your right hand down. Push your right shoulder down. Push your right hand. Shoulders
Oh, no, yeah, the food gives me those two, you know.
Yeah. Touch him on the right shoulder. Good. So he weights his left side. He wants to weight that right. There you go. There you go. Feel the difference there? Put weight in the left ring. And sit and just walk.
Is it? That's Michelle, whoever, Michelle Duncan from France.
Good, and walk, and walk, and walk, and walk. There you go, head up. It's just making sure you put the period at the end of the sentence, right? So when he comes back, don't let him just kind of make the legs go straight, you know? Make him walk, right? It's all about transitions right now.
Yes.
And you're a good writer. Just make him answer your question.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You know how to ask it. You know what you want. You know, have that expectation. And you're going to get super fit training him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
you're going to get fit, and he's going to get better.
Yeah.
He's worth the effort. He's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No, I agree. And part of it, I feel like, is because I have a lack of fitness. I've ridden with Nicole since January, and before that I had a break because I was working a ton to save money to buy a really nice horse. Yeah.
Well, you have really good problems to have.
I do, yes.
And it's going to come.
Yeah.
And you have good support, and that's, you just keep going.
Yeah.
You just keep, you know, and he's so worth it. He's lovely. If he's not, I mean, I have had way worse.
Oh,
Way worse. I've had stallions I've imported, and they're just lazy. Because they
Just
don't
to
like
confirm,
carrying
we-
their balls around. You know, they're like, my balls are too big. Yeah. How long ago was he gelded?
May.
Yeah, so he's still got.
He's
And, you know,
gelded.
it takes them. The last one I gelded, it took him. He still wasn't right after. You know, they look
Yes.
right, but
Right.
they get real weak in there because they walk around and they avoid it.
Right.
You know, there's so much pain. So.
And he definitely went through a growth spurt recently, and
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
stifles got weak through it.
Yeah, the
So we've
best
been-
thing, walk them up and down hills,
Yeah,
little shallow hills. you
doing
know.
hills and trot poles
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Now, where are you from? You're from this area?
yeah, we actually our home's in Milford.
Okay.
So
Is that north or south of here?
It is southeast.
Yeah, and what's your last name?
My last name's Thompson.
Thompson, okay. Are we on, is this on Facebook? Yeah. Friend me on Facebook.
I'm friends with you.
You are, okay.
Are you? I'll find you.
Yeah, find me and friend me.
I'll
on
find
Facebook.
you.
And so, 'cause I will